Happy Halloween.
It's been quite the season, with so many iconic franchises seeing reinvention, reboots, and sequels, alongside a bevy of new horror films. This year actually seemed to offer more good than bad. We end our Halloween reviews this year with the prequel to X. While the franchise only began this year, X already delivered a pleasant yet disturbing surprise. Pearl, which releases for rent and purchase on digital storefronts today, was filmed in secret back-to-back with X. Having released theatrically in September, the movie from director Ti West has garnered even more praise than its predecessor. From a script written by West and lead actress Mia Goth, who plays the titular Pearl, the film takes place in 1918, in the throes of the First World War and the Spanish flu. Pearl, whose husband Howard has gone off to war, is stuck at home on her family's farm. Unable to leave to pursue greater dreams and ambitions, she is trapped by her duty to her family, taking care of her father, who is paralyzed and confined to a wheelchair, unable to eat, clean, or do anything for himself. Pearl assists her mother in his care and attending the farm. Captivated by the movies shown at their local theater, and informed by her sister-in-law Misty of an audition being held for a traveling dance troupe, Pearl is emboldened to audition and leave her life behind, even if she must take drastic measures to do so. Director Ti West, who introduced the character in X, perfectly fleshes out Pearl's backstory, adding even more depth to the already unique and disturbing killer. The motivations and pathos introduced in X pay off with Pearl, elevating the narrative of X even after the fact. In this way, Pearl acts as a proper prequel, adding to the established canon and narrative, fleshing out ideas without conflicting with what has already been established. Pearl isn't just a good prequel though. Even as a standalone horror film, it stands out. One does not have to have seen X at all to understand or enjoy the film, and Pearl's journey from simple farm girl to sociopath is captivating and horrific, whether you are meeting her for the first time in this movie or aware of her from X. Part of this is solely due to Mia Goth's performance as the character. Having played the elderly Pearl with the aid of prosthetics and makeup in X, Goth returns as the younger version, delivering a terrifying performance of a person always on the precipice of insanity. Having performed as both Maxine and the elderly Pearl in X, her performance as a younger Pearl builds believably into the character we see in X, and stands out as a completely unique character from Maxine. At no point did I feel distracted by the fact that Goth is the central character in both films, as her performance perfectly cements the characters as being distinct. Pearl is a fascinating story that builds upon tension and delivers horror even more effectively than its predecessor. While X was meant to pay homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the disturbing kills and gore are a part of its effect. Pearl, while equally grisly, feels more focused with the kills, offering even more depth to the narrative than simply being disturbing for the sake of being disturbing. Likewise, the quaintness of the time period and setting evoke a blend of The Wizard of Oz descending into the pulp horror. Pearl is a fun film that establishes the X franchise as a unique horror experience. Let's hope Ti West can cap the whole thing off when he finishes the sequel, Maxine. I give Pearl 3.5 out of 4 stars.